Okay, hello, my name is Aiden Wiley. This is my presentation on my news article. Okay, now unfortunately I can't put it up on a screen, a monitor, anything like that because I am using a MacBook for my school purposes and there is no HDMI chip, there's no USB chip, anything like that to where I can hook it up to a monitor or a TV. So I'm gonna kind of bootleg this a little bit, make it a little scuffed, which I do apologize for, but we're gonna make it work, okay? So, starting out here, pretty basic, just your title slide. This is the news article by me, okay? Now, the very first slide we're going to go over is what my article is. NVIDIA is overtaking Apple, okay, in terms of their AI. So, the reason that this is so big, and for one, the reason I chose this article is because it's coming up on November, an election year. Every single news article nowadays is going to be over your election and your politics and things like that. I wanted to kind of switch it up because I figure every other student is going to have a presentation over the news, the politics, all that good stuff. I didn't want to include any of that. I wanted to be a little bit different and something that actually interests me. So we're going to be talking about is NVIDIA overtaking Apple, okay, in terms of like the value of their company, which is so important because NVIDIA, they started off as kind of like a making video game company, consoles, just technology basically, and they did not really innovate like Apple has in terms of their phones, watches, all that other technology. NVIDIA is solely focusing all of their resources right now on an AI chip. Okay, and artificial intelligence is a rapid growing industry right now that is constantly booming. Okay, now, why is it so appealing? Only reason, or one reason, is because it is the most advanced AI chip that we have on the market right now. Who's not going to want that most advanced AI chip, right? As well as it is considered the most reliable AI chip. Because yes, we can have those AI chips, but if they're not reliable, what good is it putting it into, our important things that we're trying to develop with technology, right? Another big reason for their surge is because Tesla. Tesla is a rapid growing company, constantly growing and booming right now, right? Tesla is using NVIDIA chips in their vehicles, which is it creates a constant demand, which we are just constantly rising with NVIDIA here. Okay, moving on, the overtake. NVIDIA as of right now, in terms of their value for company, is not above Apple. However, it was a very small overtake that happened last week, and the reason it's important of the slight overtake and not a constant overtake of Apple is because, for one, Apple has a lot more resources and a lot more diverse products and things like that that are going to build the value of their company. NVIDIA, along with like Microsoft and Apple, NVIDIA is solely focused on those AI chips right now. That's why their overtake is so important, okay? Now, from the experts, this is my last slide here. I'm reaching my time limit here, so I'm going to make it very, very brief. More companies are now embracing artificial intelligence in their everyday tasks and demanding strong, and the demand is very strong for those NVIDIA chips. It's because it is a constant growing industry and constantly growing, and they want reliable technology, okay? Now, since my time's over, I'll let you know this was from an NBC article, very reliable. Thank you for listening to my presentation.